this is one of those maps that you usually see spawns flip almost immediately. It's pretty crazy. But as you can see, everyone's just pushing right up in the middle of this plane right now, it looks like. And you got 3 players from the Seattle side pushed up pretty close. You got 2 players from the Toronto side pushed up, but you got those 2 players on the outside, the number 3 and 6. But Assert's going to get a kill. There's 2 kills immediately out of Toronto here. Just big kills. They're just playing this hill a little bit. Another big kill on that outside area. It looks like they got some pretty good map control. Let's just see if they can get this plane control back.
Yeah, Toronto's still kind of playing this contest, playing pretty safe, not playing aggressive really at all. They're just making sure that they hold down these spawns for P2. Verdict with a huge kill into Hyphy, as still holding these spawns. 2 Seattle players now pushing it and contesting this time. I believe that is Wolves and Cookie. They both get taken down. Now, again, we're looking for 10 seconds left on this previous hill, so Toronto, they're trying to rotate over to this P2 as they do have the spawns now. But look at Seattle. That's just, I believe that is Hyphy and Wolf. This right side. Hyphy takes down Verdict. That opens up the right side, and here comes Seattle.
Yeah, and honestly, that immediately spawns Toronto out. They got 2 players still pushed up, though, but like Seattle's got every advantage here right now. Those Toronto players are pushing in quick, but big kill right there on third. He's like already up in this hill, gets a big kill on Senate, and they are immediately flip this out. They get this time, and all that time that Toronto was playing for it, Kookie's just going crazy in the hill on this 4 streak right now. And then Hyphy's getting a big kill, but they did a great job just putting no time on it, just holding down spawns, but then immediately Seattle just pushed them right back out. So, like, Toronto just got pushed in, and Seattle's doing an amazing job of holding it down. They got all those players stacked up on the hill right now, though, and you got 2 players from Toronto pushing up, 3 players pushing up through the plane area there. They're all spawning there, so what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Cookie on a 5 streak. Hopefully we can stay on him, see if he can work these streaks. So that is 6. He has 1 kill off this artillery. He's got Verdict right in front of him. That's an unfortunate reload, as Verdict is going to take him down. So no streaks on Cookie. Verdict looking to try and take control of this P3, as they're not, even though Seattle did take over that P2 pretty quickly. Walks with 2, Cookie with a 3rd, and that's bottom plane control for Seattle, as Toronto is spawning back P2.
And honestly, Seattle's just doing a stand-up job, taking these hills and just getting this map position back. But Verdict gets a big kill there, but immediately just 2 players from two players from Toronto go down from Seattle there. And then yeah, Toronto's just trying to push up slowly, it looks like, but it's a little difficult when Seattle's got these good power positions. But honestly, Toronto did a good job just pushing them all out, slaying them out, getting them pushed in that back area. 20 seconds left on this hill. Looks like Seattle's mainly going to commit towards just trying to get control of this next hill.
Yeah, Seattle doing a good job of getting these back spawns, these backwood spawns that they want for this P4, P5 rotation. So even though they're kind of giving up a little bit of time on this P3, they're playing the long game. They're getting set up. That's 2. He's going to take down 1 in top lane. That's Senate. He is going to get traded out by Verdict. Seattle is in the hill, but look where Toronto is in the hill, but look where Seattle are spawning. They still have those safe spawns. They're going to be able to get right back to this hill pretty quickly, as it's going to be contested right away. That's 1 kill. Traded out. Trades are going down. I believe that is going to be Seattle taking control of the hill. That's Wolf with a huge kill right there onto Senate, and 2 with a kill onto Assert.
Yeah, Toronto may have had the hill control there for a little bit, but Seattle had all map control, and they were able to just swarm the hill. But Verdict with 2 big kills, just trying to push it down the map, going for this P5. But like I was saying, but they just had this good map control, and they were able to just push back in, push them off the hill, and get control of it again. But Cookie right here just getting some big kills. But Senate is a good spot here to maybe play a little bit of spoiler. He's pushing back a little bit. But it's pretty back and forth right now for this trade on this next one. But Seattle should have full control of this next hill.
Yeah, Seattle are in full control of the next hill, as we have 3 seconds remaining in P4. So they are going to look towards this P5 rotation. That is 2 big kills to open up the right side of the map. They're not really going to take advantage of it. They're going to go straight towards that hill. That's 2 players wrapping around the backside of wood. They are going to take down Wolks back there. That is a Verdict. So that should be spawns flipping out, and it is. As Seattle is spawning out, that's Toronto in the hill. They've got a really close game.
Yeah, Toronto just doing an amazing job getting this hill control, but oh my gosh, Wolves does not need an AR. SMG AR doesn't matter. This man's gonna do both with just the SMG. Gets taken down by Chevy. It looks like somehow Toronto manages to like hold control of this, but it looks like Seattle took it over somehow. I don't know how that even happened. Toronto's got the spawn still, but this is exactly what Seattle wants. They want to keep them trapped back here. They want to play for this next hill, and they want to play for this next P1 and P2 rotation. Like, they're perfectly happy with this. But Tube's just trying to hold down the plane. He's going to get a great kill here as he's going to push around. He's gonna get it. Oh, he's trying to pick up people where he can. The top lane guys are getting some big kills too, but you got one player, number 8, pushed all the way back by that back tube area. It looks like he's gonna engage the number 3 player, Hyphy, right now. Hyphy's gonna get a big kill on Assert there, and 3 down from Toronto. And Seattle's just doing a great job in this rotation. They were able to, what looked like may not have gone their way because they got broke there on that last hill, ended up going their way completely. One more. Oh, amazing kills out of Seattle. You got a three streak on Wolves right now.
Yeah, Toronto. There's no reason to panic. You're only down by 30, but they do. Seattle does have rotations. They have some work to do. That's Cookie and Hill does get taken down by Chevy. He is immediately traded out by Tubes. Wolf still working that mid plane. I love to finesse around the slide back and forth. Get all the information for your team. Gets a huge kill onto a certain P4. 3 more down on the side count. 4 down for Seattle, and that is a full rotation. They're gonna back up. They're gonna soak up all this time and really blow this game wide open.
Yeah, Wolves right here just trying to show what he's doing right now. He's in a 5 streak. Hyphy's on a 4. Oh, Hyphy goes down, but Tubes is on a 3. Like, you're getting a lot of kills here. Tubes goes down as well after picking up 1 more, but you got Wolves still here going here crazy. And the Seattle still got the spawns here. Toronto slowly pushing up on this back lane area, but Wolves is going to get an important kill in the front here. Oh, almost gets the second. Seattle's doing a great job holding this off, but there's someone in that backwood area right now. It looks like it's Senate. Tubes is aiming for him, but Toronto should be spawning back here. Yeah, as you see, Seattle spawning out towards that long A area. Tubes with 2 big kills. He does not care. 3 down for Toronto as Seattle just trying to take the spawns back. And Tubes just trying to go crazy in the back, but while not having spawns, they were still able to maintain an extra 15 seconds of hill control there, and they're honestly ready for the next hill. They're going to keep Toronto pushed back here, but you got this number 6 player pushed up underneath plane right now, and he gets a big kill right there, but he gets taken down by Cookie. And then it looks like Seattle's going to have pretty much full hill control here, and they got a little bit of map control, but Toronto's kind of slowly taking it from them, even though Wolves gets that big kill on the outside there. Another big kill out of Wolves, but yeah.
Yeah, Seattle really is doing a great job of just manipulating the map the way that they want. They're never panicking about maybe getting taken down on a flank. Verdict, he is in this hill right now, looking towards these P5 spawns. But if I'm Toronto, I've got to be thinking about these. If you're gonna get back into this game, you're only down by 40, but you need one good hill to really take the lead in this game. Because you're not quite out of it yet, but it could get out of hand if you don't get back to map control. Just as I say that, they do flip the spawns, so they do have an opportunity to really take control of this game.
Yeah, honestly, it's really a close game still with the way this map works, honestly. But you got all these, immediately they take down 4 players from Seattle, and most of those are headshots, and they just try to take over this map control. But as you can see, Seattle's already slowly taking control of the next hill, but it's some very important mid control here that could go either way still. It looks like at the end of it, Seattle's going to get most of the mid control, but you still have that number 7 player up in the top plane. But Seattle should be able to take him out as he's pushing up through the mid, and Seattle honestly looks like they're in a really good setup position here to be able to take a lot of time off of this.
Yeah, Seattle, they are taking up quite a lot of this time. That's another kill for Cookie onto Chevy as Wolf's working that bottom plane area right now. He's looking for those spawners coming out of P2 as Seattle have flipped the spawns back with that 4 down. And now Toronto, you're really in trouble now. You're down by 40. They're about to eclipse the 100-point mark. You've got to make a move here soon, but it's still Wolves, it's Hyphy, it's Tubes. They're just going huge. They're getting all of the time, getting all of the kills, and Toronto can't do anything about it.
Yeah, honestly, Seattle's doing a great job getting these kills, getting some good setups. But, you know, at the end of the day, Toronto's still getting some decent scrap time every once in a while, and that's helping them out a little bit. But right here, it looks like it's not going to go their way, and they really got to try to push through this map. They got a lot of map control to take before they can even get to this P5, and Seattle's not willing to give it up easy. As you can see, that number 2 player is going to get a big kill in the back of the plane, and he's going to immediately get a challenge. Outside, he's going to get another massive kill, and that pretty much shuts down Toronto's chance to even push for the spawns right now. Let's see if they can take out Chevy here on the top. Chevy's got a good opportunity. I don't think they know he's here right now. He's got a good opportunity to get some kills. Let's see what happens when he pushes out. Still some random trades going on. Tubes takes him out, though. Tubes are doing a good job just being aware, finding out where this player's at. Seattle's still doing an amazing job. What can you do? They've got the spawns on lock. They've got every angle how they possibly can. Seth's got the middle of the plane. He's got some good shots on Tubes, but just not able to get the kill.
Yes, and Toronto are able to sneak into the hill. Huge kill from Chevy on the Wolves. See, they're able to steal some this time. Seattle, you can't win here, so you do have to focus on rotation in some way. So, Toronto, if you are going to get back in this game, This is your opportunity. You have the spawns for P2. You have P1. Get plane control. And start picking up some of these kills. Make this a lot easier on yourselves. But look at Tubes. He's working the rotation. He's already thinking well ahead. He's gonna be able to get spawns for his team. As they should spawn on him if any of his teammates die. But his teammates are picking up all of the kills. That's Wolks with 3. Cookie with the 4th. That is 4 down for Toronto. They're spawning out. Seattle has 15 points remaining in the game.
You know, I just want to point out, Tubes not only went and got those spawns, but the whole time he's on a 9, 10, 11 kill streak out of Tubes. I know he picks up 2 of them with his streak right there, but honestly, he's going crazy right now, being 33 and 19. Seattle Sloths just outslays Toronto like crazy to bring in that map at 250 to 127. And honestly, like, there wasn't anyone on Seattle not doing absolutely fantastic. All of them were getting 20-some plus kills. They weren't getting a lot of deaths, and they were just able to get these rotations in. They were breaking hills. They were holding hills. They were just doing a great job all around. Like, it was all around good hard point on this map from them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just played very clean. They played as a team. They were never
that's exactly what you want. You want to go up 2-0. Just depend on that control map, because if the control goes anything like the hard point, you're going to have a good time. You really are. But let's honestly see what happens here. Seattle looks like they're trying to take great kill immediately right onto Chevy from Tubes. And they're just taking this mid control right away, and they're pushing through. It looks like they're going to push through this for this A side instead of the B side here, which is, I love that play. But Tubes is just really holding down this kitchen area. He's not going to let Verdict or Senate really do anything. As I say that, Verdict takes him out, though. Great clean shots right into his head. But it looks like Cookie's going to try to move up through this mid area, and you got the bomb going down on A, and you got a little bit of map control on that A side. I would like to see someone maybe try to push through, but the way it is right now, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. Seattle with a pretty good setup. You have one player sitting outer ring, one player back laundry. Wolks is going to take down Assert. So it is a 3v2 situation. And if you're Seattle, all you got to do is just stay alive. Stay alive. Well, Cookie does get taken down in mid by Verdict. He is going to go back to that top laundry area. Hyphy snips him out. Verdict with the huge kill. Now we're down to into a 1v1 situation. Wolks with a trade onto Senate. Verdict looking for the kill. He's only got 10 seconds to work with. His only option is really to hop the bomb, and that is going to be a round for Seattle. It looks like, as Verdict's just going to run away, and now we're going to have a free kill from Wolks onto Verdict.
Honestly, just a great round as Seattle. They took that mid control right away, and they were able to get on that A site because Toronto really didn't have a choice but to push back a little bit so that they wouldn't just lose 2 or 3 players immediately. And honestly, Toronto was playing it pretty good at first. They got some really good picks, but Seattle was just, the time was ticking down, and Toronto just had to go. They really didn't have a choice. That's usually how it goes. They're usually the team that gets the bomb planted, and you got time on your side, and you just use that time up.
Absolutely. I mean, they did a great job of being aggressive off the rip, taking that mid map control just like you're supposed to, and then just picking a bomb site. And they happened to go to A, and they had full map control after that. So good job by Seattle.
And I like what I'm seeing here right away. There's 4 players from Toronto just pushing up right onto this B site, but it looks like there's no opposition at all from Seattle. Seattle's all over mid and A site. But it looks like you got that number 2 player who's going to go in this money window. Look over. It's great kill immediately on Assert there. But they've still got this mid control area. Like, kind of, it looks like Toronto's going to try to get some mid control right now. There's only 1 player in mid. Obviously, they don't know that. Another good kill out of Tubes. He's just going crazy right now. And it's just so back and forth right now. It's a 2v1 right now. Looks like Senate's got a chance here, but yeah, he's going to get taken down by Cookie from that outside. Not much you can do when you're getting that angle held on you, and good try out of them. It looked like they were honestly going to get a free, plant and everything on that, but Seattle just had the plan, He's getting a really big kill right here. This is really important, honestly. If he doesn't get that, it might be a little sketchy. If he goes down right there, yeah, because they're going to get the bomb down. They're going to get a setup really quickly. This right here on Chevy, that is a big kill. Wow. Yeah, Tubes went really big for his team right here.
Yeah, Toronto maybe just didn't. I don't know how they didn't realize that they had full site control there. The only player that they had to take care of was Tubes, and just back him down so they could plant the bomb. But anyway, we have Cookie going through this gym side area as Seattle has opened up a little bit of a lead here, and a little bit of an early lead. Senate going to be playing this kitchen area all by himself. He is going to be joined by Verdict as the duo trying to work this mid-map B area together. But Seattle pushing this A site. Assert with the huge kill onto Cookie. So that's a 4v3 advantage for Toronto. That's the first time they've gotten first blood in this match.
And honestly, that's really important. This would be a great round to make a little bit of a return on. You don't want to go down 3-0. It's a little tough. Tubes is he's gonna catch Verdict out. Verdict had no idea someone was behind him, but Senate's in this mid. He's gonna be trying to watch for him, but looks like they're gonna get this bomb down on B site. They're gonna have a little bit of control, and this is gonna be a nightmare for Toronto to try to retake. It really is, because these guys on Seattle are beaming right now. They're not gonna miss their shots, so you're gonna have to catch them out, or you're gonna have to just outbeam them somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. Senate working these mid steps, trying to find. They need an entry kill. They need one pick early here just to try and get themselves an opportunity. He's trying to get this guy, find this guy top bedrooms. They know somebody's going to be there. He gets taken down by Wolks. Hyphy takes on Assert, and it's all down to Chevy. Back basketball. He's in a 1v3 situation, and they're all staring at him with ARs. He takes down one and backs up. But he's working with 7 seconds. This is going to be another round for Seattle. Hyphy takes him down, and Seattle ahead 3-0.
And honestly, that was just a great play out of Seattle to know this. They rotated all the way from A side. They had a player die outer ring on raid like almost immediately, and they rotate all the way back to their spawn. They make it to all the way to this side on B here. And they're able to get the bomb down pretty much uncontested, because they kill that player on open stairs who's not even looking their way, because, you know, Toronto has no idea that they're rotating out. They assume they're still on that A side, and just a flawless play. It worked out perfectly. And then when they came to their setup, they were all on that one side. I was a little worried they didn't have anyone pushed out towards Tiki or something like that, but I don't know why I'm worried. It worked out perfectly for him.
Right. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my gosh, he's got the sights. He's got the beams. That's 2 for Tubes. He does get traded out by Chevy, but I mean, that's just beautiful, beautiful shots. Chevy almost takes down Wolks. I believe we're in a 3v1 scenario. Senate and bottom art. He's in a tough spot. They've got to know exactly where he is. I mean, look at the minimap. They all know where he is. He's taken down. That's 4-0 for Seattle. And, I mean, they just look flawless. And those shots by Tubes were incredible.
That round really was on the back of those shots, too. Getting these 2 kills right here, that just... If you know your teammates on Seattle, they're going to clutch up. And if you go... Because he goes down when he takes this chow over on Chevy. He almost wins it, though. That's the crazy thing. And his teammates just, like... They just clutch up, you know. They're like, we don't need you anymore, pal. We'll take it from here, boss. You did the work.
Start on this round 5 offense. Seattle has a 4-0 lead. You gotta grab the bomb. Somebody has to grab the bomb. Somebody grab. Okay, it looks like Wolks is gonna grab the bomb. Okay, we're
all part of the plan. The plan is working so far, as you can see, because Toronto has no idea that they just delayed the play to B. That was all part of the plan. I swear, no one messed up there, and it worked flawlessly. They're gonna get the bomb down for free, and they're gonna get a setup.
See, this is just something that my team is trying to, figure out as well. We got to stop giving up the B site because of this power position top bedroom. So, Cookie does get taken down in mid steps by Chevy. A nice little flank there. As now, Toronto's going to be working this 4v3 advantage, but again, they've got a heck of a power position to deal with. Verdict's going to take down Wolks. So now they're in a 4v2 scenario. He's looking for Hyphy. Hyphy gets Hyphy down to 1 bullet. Tubes takes on another. Senate trying to finesse this bomb site. He's gonna jump on the bomb. Tubes top bedroom is gonna take down Senate. Assert trying to get the trade. He can't do it. He gets the trade, but there's no time as Seattle is gonna go up 5-0. I mean, if you're Toronto, you've got to start making some adjustments. You've got to take away that B site.
You know, it seems like Toronto, they've had a lot of issues when it comes to the defensive side. Most of the time, it's accidentally giving up the B side. But on this one, it was like a clear, like, let's give up the B side. Let's get the mid and A side controlled so they can't push the A side, because they know that this other team in Seattle likes to push that side a little bit because they've done it a few times. But Seattle just took that as a perfect opportunity to just push through, get the free opportunity to plant, and get full control of the site. And what are you going to do as Toronto? By the time you got all your players there was only 25 seconds left. Like, you were at a massive disadvantage already.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you look at Seattle, they're just face smashing mid, left stick forward as 3 players from Toronto are pushed up this outer ring side. Well, 2 outer ring, 1 on that back driveway, and you have Senate working this bottom art area. As look at this, Hyphy boys going on a little flank, and they're all pushed through this bottom side. Senate takes down 2. Tubes does end up getting the trade, but that's a huge kill from Senate. Now they know that they have full site control on Ace. They're going to get this bomb down, try and get their first round in this S&D.
Yeah, honestly, it was just a great job out of Toronto to play it slow right there. But now we just got to see him get a good setup because we know Tubes can beam, and if he sees somebody, he's going to take him out. But I like how Toronto's playing right now. They're letting Seattle come to them, and that's what they need to do. This is a good job out of them. But it doesn't matter. Assert's going to win that gun battle anyway on that nice head glitch on that gray van there. And Hyphy's in the mid here. I think he's just going to try to play for a couple kills. I think he knows it's going to be a little difficult to try to retake the whole site. But he's got someone going around the back behind him right now. Or I guess they're just going back up to the mid. They're just all going to play as close to each other as they can. But oh my gosh, big beams on Verdict right there. But Assert takes him out anyway. Honestly, great attempt out of Seattle. But honestly, we got to applaud Toronto. We said they needed to change something up. And look what they did. They immediately changed it up. They play a lot slower when it came to the offense. They waited to make sure they would get control on that A side. And they pushed up, and they had a player sit back in Senate, and he got those 2 big, massive kills in bottom art, and he got traded out. But at that time, that's all you really needed. You got the bomb down, you got a nice setup, and they just sat there. That's all they needed to do. They didn't need to push out. The time was on their side. Everything's on their side. They're just gonna wait.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to just put your controller down and let them come to you, and then play it from there. But we've got a fast start to this round. There's a lot of tacticals and grenades going out, but all of Seattle pushing towards this A site. They're just kind of stacked up on bottom art right here. As I believe that is Hyphy that is going to get first blood. Senate trying to work this pillars area, knows that they've got another one. Verdict takes down Tubes. And that looks like 3 players from Seattle pushing this A site. They are going to take down Chevy, and that's full site control for them. They're going to plant this bomb, try and win this game right now.
Yeah, I think for a second there, I don't think they knew who had the bomb quite there for a second, but they're doing a great job just holding it down.
Nobody has to get the bomb.
Yeah, they're having a big issue with that right now. But Verdict's got a chance maybe to catch someone off guard here, but it's going to be really difficult. Now he's got 2 players watching the same area. He's going to get pushed out right away, I think. They got both these Toronto players in the same spot. But they really got to do something quick because that time's running down quick, and you got to kill 3 players, and they're all a little bit spread out, but they're very easily can just watch the same angles as each other. But Hyphy, oh wow, it's good shots out of Senate to take that guy down right there. I'm sure Verdict's hit a couple shots first, but Senate doesn't really have enough time to do this anymore, and that's going to be the 6-1 out of Seattle. It looks like Senate's still going to try to get these kills, but yeah, it gets taken down. Seattle, honestly, flawless S&D. They had one round that was a little iffy, but that's just because Toronto was able to it out a little bit, but I think overall that was just Seattle being Seattle. Yeah, the game is going here. It looks like Seattle is up 24-13 in lives against Toronto here. They're doing a really good job of holding down this A side right now. Assert's pushing up right now, but it looks like Tubes is on a 10 streak. There's not much you can do when you got a guy frying like that. I think this first round is, it's completely over. They get this full A side control. They take the first offense, and it looks like Toronto is going to be on this next offense. Their first defense did not go, the first defense for Toronto did not go very well for them, but Seattle ended up taking it over with a massive 10 streak, or possibly 11. I didn't really see at the end there out of Tubes, which, I mean, what are you going to do when a guy's doing this? Look at that. He's just pushing right up, gets behind you, gets 2 kills right there, gets a 3rd. Looks like he's about to get a 4th as well. Yeah, Tubes with a massive 4-piece. Good for him, man. That's what you love to see right now, and they take over the hill right after that.
Yeah, I mean, just an excellent round there out of Seattle. Tubes just hitting the beams. Nothing to worry about. You know, he's just going to come in and just kill the whole team. No big deal. Dude's on a 10 spree. Like, he's just doing his thing. You know, he's 11-1. Nothing to speak about. You know, it's just a normal day in the office for him. So, excellent game here so far from Seattle. They're going to be on defense here. Toronto, they are on offense. Assert is running that AR, so it does look like they are going with the standard 2-2 setup here. They're going to get on to the point. Oh my gosh, with the beams! The dude is on a 13 spree. Somebody take this man down. He can't be taken down. He's just finessing this top green. Beautiful.
Yeah, we're just seeing Tubes just masterwork right here. And it looks like Seattle is just, as a whole team, they're just pushing up. It looks like Toronto's going to get put in a spawn trap right here real quick. And this is not impossible to break out of, but right now with the way Tubes is beaming, it might actually be an impossible task. It's so hard to break out of these, but they're getting a little bit of trades back and forth, but Tubes is already pushing up. Yeah, Hyphy's getting a nice 2-piece. It looks like Senate's able to push up a little bit here. They got one player pushed up near that dark area, but they got someone going through the vent behind them, and they still got someone kind of wreaking havoc in their back spawn area a little bit. But they're all pushing up through this front side.
Zenit finally takes down Tubes. That's only his second death of the game. He is 14-2. He's doing all the work for his team. Verdict taking down Wolks, but Hyphy, another huge two-piece. Zenit is still in this top green area, so he does have some little bit of map control. Is able to take down Tubes. That's his third death of the game. As Hyphy back, oh, just a beautiful, plays it slow, plays it patient, gets a two-piece. He's on 4. He's looking for some streaks. He gotta look to close this game out quickly.
Yeah, Hyphy at a 5-streaker now, just like asserting dominance in the spawn right now. It's going crazy. No, they're big kill on a 6 streak. I mean, between these two players alone, you're 29-7 between your two best players right now. What are you gonna do? 29-7 in
You're gonna
two
do exactly
players.
what Toronto's doing and just turtling their spawn and be like, what the heck do we do now?
And they're really, in reality, what do you do? I mean, what you got to do here is you got to come out hot. You got to win this initial trade, and like this is one of those maps that if you win the initial trade and you get all 4 of the enemy team's players down, and you have like 3 or 4 players up on your team, you're pretty much guaranteed to get them in a spawn trap, and that's what's been happening, honestly. And what we need to see out of Toronto here is they need to get really aggressive. They need to get some crazy map control, and they need to push them back in. Because right now, you got Tubes is going to have full streaks. Hyphy is about to get full streaks. He's 1 off of getting streaks right now. And you got to stop that. You got to take him down. You can't afford as Toronto. Because if you start making a comeback here, you got 2 players with full streaks, going to be a problem. Great kills out of Chevy right away. They're already up 2-1 in kills here, it looks like. Cookie on himself is on a 3-piece right here. Yeah, it's just trades back and forth right now. He's on a 4 now, and it looks like Seattle's just taking full map control. Great shots out of Cookie on Chevy there.
Great shots out of Cookie. Tubes again working this B site. He's gonna hit the nice reload on the AK-74U as Hyphy. Just slow playing this top green area. They just playing for these kills on A. They're gonna get on to A. Oh, nice little slide and get the kill there. Is looking for the kill onto Azert. Azert takes him down, but Cookie with the response as they're going to continue that progress on A. Hanging out over there on B, just doing his own thing, you know. Or Wolks is hanging out over on B. Sorry, thought that was still Tubes over there, but they are going to get the B point, and now we're going to be looking towards this at A point. Toronto able to respond and get a few kills. 5 is still pretty close. Wolks almost with the 2-piece, as now Seattle is going to get onto this A point, and they're going to try and close out here. I'm betting they're going to hit some streaks.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think right now what's going on is Hyphy and Tubes got some pizza rolls in the oven. They're trying to get ready. They got to get back to him right now. They're playing like they got the pizza rolls, but 2 great kills from Verdict, but he's going to get taken down, and Seattle's just going to pull through right here. They're going to get the stack on. They should be able to get this really. Oh, never mind. Senna's going to push and get a kill, but Tubes takes him out. Looks like there's maybe one last possible push, but yeah, Toronto gets those kills. Let's see if they can push up and get this kill on Cookie here. They gotta take him out quick though, because he's going to have some reinforcements fast, and that's it. That's GG. I tell you what, they're gonna get those pizza rolls in time for sure.
Yeah, that Seattle team was that was just picture perfect. They got all the kills they needed. They played together. They pushed together. You know, this entire match, you never saw a Seattle player pushing by themselves. It's Cookie just doing it all here, getting 2 in the feed. Now he's getting that 3rd.